So let's start with your name and tell us what's going on, and if you can speak up because of the noise.
Okay. What we have here, my name is Jeff Sievers, Lieutenant with Colorado Springs Fire Department, the PIO for the day. What we have here is we were called for a possible structure fire at 8 South Nevada. When we got here, we were informed that the insulation up on the roof was smoldering. We got up onto the roof and found that indeed it was smoldering. What we have is the roofing material on top, and then we have about a 3-foot void before we get to the ceiling area. In that void is pretty much full of insulation. As it's smoldering, then we don't have any active fire, we just have the smoldering. So we're having to cut a hole in the roof and then crawl down into the hole and start pulling the insulation out and basically doing it bucket by bucket. When we pull it out, it gets some air to it, so you may see a little puff of smoke. We're wetting it all down and then we're transporting the insulation off. This is going to be a very labor-intensive, long day for us. We're going to be changing crews out. We've allowed the workers back in because this building is basically a vacant building. It's being rehabbed at this point. The workers are back inside. There's no danger to them, but it's just a matter of chasing all this insulation and smoldering down and making sure that it's all out and not hazardous to anyone.
Do we know what caused this?
We have no idea. We do have an investigator that's here right now, and he's checking. He'll have a cause at some point in time, but at this point in time we don't have a cause, so we don't have how much insulation is actually involved. At this point we're thinking it's about a 20 by 20 area, 20 foot by 20 foot area. And so like I said, it's going to take a while to get to what we need to do.
You also used an interesting description earlier. Can you repeat that and what you meant by that?
This is a lot like trying to cut your grass with nail clippers. Getting down on your hands and knees and taking each blade and cutting it. There's just no easy way of doing this. We start spraying water in there. We basically take down that entire ceiling on the top floor. So we're trying to do as little damage as we possibly can, but getting the problem taken care of.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Alrighty.